My name is James Joseph Edmund Robayo I.
I'm James Joseph Edmund Robayo II.
Yes, father-son duo here at Lone Star College-Kingwood. I decided about a year ago that I needed to go ahead and try and beat him to a degree first, but it was other reasons, mostly because I needed a change and wanted to change, and Lone Star College-Kingwood has made quite an impact on me and has actually made a change in me as well, so I'm just glad to be here. Some of the biggest impacts it's had on my life has been to open my eyes to some new things. At my age, being a new college student, things have changed since 1992 when I graduated high school. Lone Star College-Kingwood has influenced and impacted pretty much all levels of my life, but the biggest one is I want more now than ever to serve again in a way and serve student veterans and veteran-affiliated students so that they also have a better future.
I'm trying to transfer to the Commonwealth Institute of Funeral Services to become a mortician. I don't know where it came from, but within the past few years, that's just what I've wanted to do.
I think it has a lot to do with our history, to be honest with you. Subconsciously, we've experienced a lot of loss, and our family and ourselves. Just within the last 8 years or so, I've had about 9 different surgeries that 3 of them were major, and it was kind of one of those things that I wasn't sure if I was going to make it back or not. I've raised my son on my own since he was almost a year and a half old. My wife, his mother, passed away in 2006 in a car accident, and so it's just been me and him. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool that we go to school together.
Me too.
Me, I'm hoping to get my basics out of the way as well here, but I believe I will continue to study here at Lone Star through the SFA satellite program. And originally I started off wanting to focus on journalism, but I'm just gonna get a BA or a BS in mass communications so that I can come back and be a veterans advisor here at Lone Star College-Kingwood, hopefully. I always feel like the old man on campus, and trying to get the whole process going, I wasn't really sure of how all that would work, and so as soon as I mentioned the veterans at the admissions, they sent me directly to the VRC, and those guys up there, Daniel Seblet and Junior Espinoza, I mean, they're some of the best at what they do. And not only did they make me feel welcome and take care of my VA benefit needs and figure out what process I needed to take to get them, like I said, they made me feel like family. Being part of the SVA, the Student Veterans Association, and hanging out even up there at the VRC, just kind of brought back a lot of those, the good parts of being in the military anyway. We might trash talk a lot of things, but in the end, we are a family, and it's just, I don't know, it just makes you feel like part of something once again. That leaving the military, you kind of miss out on, because you kind of feel like you're alone out here in the civilian world.
The community here made me feel like I actually wanted to spend time here. I spend a lot of time in the VRC with all of the veterans, and they treat me like anyone else, like I belong there, and that's something I really value.
After I got out of high school, I tried college, and it just didn't work out for me, and money was tight. And so I enlisted in the hopes of getting a college degree while I served. But at the same time, my family, a lot of my ancestors have been in the military in one form or another, going all the way back to the Civil War. It's important to remember all veterans, because even if they didn't deploy or see combat or anything like that, they still gave a part of their life for this country. Kind of like a virtual hug across America, where we can have pride for what we did and for still being here. I mean, there's Memorial Day where we think about the veterans that gave their all for this country and never made it home. And so, that also plays into any veterans holiday. We always think of them. I myself have lost friends in combat, and so it doesn't really matter. I always think of them. I was a crew chief and a door gunner in Black Hawk UH-60, the helicopter, and I kind of volunteered for any extra school that I could get to, jump school, air assault school, combat life-saving school, and even went a step further and volunteered to go on any deployment that came my way. And I guess being in the military at that time, with everything that was going on, I wanted to be like my ancestors and leave a mark in history, so to speak, and do my part. And so I deployed Macedonia and Bosnia were the two big ones.
I'm absolutely proud. I mean, I feel like almost every kid wants a war hero father, somebody to be like, my dad can beat up your dad. And that was especially, fun when I was a kid, but now that I'm older and I truly realize what my dad went through, I couldn't be more proud. My heart breaks just thinking about it. I mean, truly, what happens overseas isn't like home life here, and he sacrificed his time of home life to go fight for our country.
From the moment that I knew that my son was coming into this world, even before I knew he would be my son, I was just absolutely overjoyed, and I knew that my life would take one of the biggest changes ever, and it has absolutely been an honor for me to be able to be a part of this young man's life. There's been many times when I wasn't sure how long I would be part of his life, but every day I wake up and I'm thankful to be here with him. And everything he's done, I've been proud of in one way or another. And through all the adversity that we've faced and that he's faced, and there's some things that I'm learning that he faced, especially when I was at the hospital or recovering from surgeries and things. He had a rough time with those moments in life that I never even thought about because I was busy trying to recover and try to keep things moving in the right direction and keep things together. And meanwhile, he had his own questions about life and things like that. So to be able to go to college with him is quite the experience. I get to see him learning, personally watch him, not just watching him do homework at home or something like that, but I get to see him interacting and growing in that aspect as well. So it's just all around just awesome, and I couldn't be prouder than to call him my son. I give him a hard time a lot. We're very competitive. So what'd you get on that paper? See, I beat you by 2 points. Something like that, but I'm proud of myself as well for, being able to hang out with these 19 and 20-year-olds and be able to absorb things in a different way.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah. Awesome.
Love it.